Let me show you the working of this amazing AI expert for your business. So here I'm going to enter this message that is, hey, I need help. And as I have provided this message, let's wait for the response of my AI assistant, which is going to resolve all the queries of my customers within the WhatsApp. And it is going to provide the accurate responses according to my business. And right here you can see that I'm getting the response. And now here I'm going to enter a random question and we will see whether we get the answer of my question or not. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, do you treat children? As I have created this AI assistant for my dental clinic business, but you can modify it according to the business you are running. And right here you can see that I'm getting the answer of my question. Now let's enter another question to see how this AI assistant responds. So here I'm going to enter this question, that is, do you provide emergency dental treatment? Now let's wait for the response, and this AI assistant is resolving all the queries according to the knowledge base which I have provided to it, as that knowledge base contains details of my business. And here I'm getting the answer of my question according to my business, that is for the dental clinic. And now let me show you the knowledge base, basically a document containing the details of my business, which act as the brain for my AI assistant. And right here you can see that I have started this knowledge base with a business overview to let my AI understand what my business about is and who my target audience is. And right here you can check out all the details, and my AI assistant is resolving all the queries by fetching the data from this knowledge base. So now let me show you how you can also create this expert AI for your business, which is going to resolve all the queries of your customers and automate the conversation between you and your customers. And for creating this AI assistant, I have used one and only automation tool, that is Pabbly Chatflow. So for that, you have to move towards the AI assistant page of Pabbly Chatflow with me. So right here, I'm on the AI assistant page of Pabbly Chatflow, which you can get by typing its URL over the new tab, that is pabbly.com/chatflow. And once you will enter the URL, you will land to the home page of Pabbly, where you will see two options, that is sign in and sign up free. So if you are a new user or logging your account over the Pabbly chat for first time, then you can just click over the sign up free. And if you sign up your account for free over the Pabbly chat flow, you get 100 free credits every month for practicing and exploring Pabbly chat flow. Means you are getting a chance for testing and creating this automation for freely inside Pabbly chat flow. But if you are an existing user, then you can just click over the sign in. And if you like this automation and want to create it for your business too, then I have bought this amazing offer for you. So right on the screen you can see this discount coupon code, that is STUYT, which is going to provide you heavy and exclusive discounts on yearly and lifetime subscription plans of Pabbly. So make sure to use it before buying any of our Pabbly product. Now let's move on towards the AI assistant page, where we are going to create our AI assistant. And don't forget to add your WhatsApp number with Pabbly Chatflow account here. And if you want to learn this entire process, then you can check the video given on the description. And right here we are on this AI instructions tab, where I'm going to select my instruction type as AI agent, as I'm creating an AI assistant. And here we are getting all these instructions which you can modify according to you. Now we are on this AI configuration section, where we have to set the temperature. So temperature here basically shows the creativity of the AI's answer. Here 0 means more focused and 1 means more creative. So as you move towards 0, your answer will be more focused, and if you move towards 1, your answer will be more creative. But now I'm going to keep it as 0.5, which is the most suitable temperature. And from here you can select the AI to use, that is OpenAI. And now let's select the model, that is GPT-5 mini. And here we have to enter the API key on this API key section. So for getting this API key, you have to visit this OpenAI API's key page given over the help desk. And right here we are on this page, where you just have to click over this create new secret key, and here you have to provide the name and the project name, and your API key will be created if you are using a paid account. And right now I already have my API key, so I'm going to just click over this connect button. And here you can see that my OpenAI key has been saved successfully. Now we are on this AI assistant settings section, from where you can manage some of your AI assistant settings, such as you can provide the header or the footer message by just enabling these toggles. And afterwards we are getting this option for stop keywords. So stop keywords are the words which can stop your AI assistant. So right here you can enter the stop keywords, and the next we are getting this option for retry attempt. So retry attempt basically specifies the number of fallback retry attempt if the AI assistant fails to respond, and the valid range is from 1 to 10. So you can enter the number from 1 to 10 over here. And at last we are getting this option for fallback message. So fallback message is the message which will be displayed when the AI assistant API is not responding correctly. Now let's manage the knowledge source, and here you can upload your knowledge base either in .txt or .pdf file format. So here I'm going to just upload it. And right here we are on my media library, where if you want to add a new knowledge base, then you just have to click over this add new file. But right now I already have my knowledge base for dental clinic, which I'm going to insert. And right here you can see that my knowledge base has been uploaded successfully, and we are getting the name and the vector ID. Now let's move on towards our assistant interface and configure it. So here I'm going to enter my header display heading name as bright smile, and as I'm entering it, you might observe one change, and that too in the preview of your AI assistant, that we are getting the same header display heading name which I have just entered. And the next we are getting this option for entering the subheading name. So right here we are already getting a subheading name which can be seen on the preview too as a subheading. And the next we are getting this option for initial message. So here we are already getting an initial message which can be seen on the preview of your AI assistant. And now we are getting this option for display the powered by Pabbly label, which you can either enable or disable. So now let me disable it and see the changes. And here you can see that the powered by Pabbly label has been disappeared. And now here I'm going to keep it as enable only. And now here you can provide the footer text and footer link. And at last we are getting this option for users first message. So this is the message which will be sent to WhatsApp from the user's side. Now let's customize the visual appearance in the styling tab. So here you can select the preferred theme mode, preferred assistant shape, and you can even change the coloring of many properties of your AI assistant. And here you can even provide the header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and background picture too. And now this was the process for creating this AI assistant, and you can enable it from here by activating this toggle, and let's save it by simply selecting the save AI assistant. And now once you created this AI assistant and wish to embed this to your website, then you just have to click over this embed button, and right here we are getting the script code which you can paste over your website, and this AI assistant will be embedded to your website. So this is the process for creating a no coding AI assistant which is going to automate all the manual conversations. And now let me show you how you can enable this AI assistant for your all contact or a particular chat. So for enabling this AI assistant for your all contacts, you just have to move over the settings and select this inbox settings. And right here we are on this page where you just have to scroll down, and at last we are getting this option for enable AI auto replies, which you have to keep enabled. And from here you can select your contact list or your all contacts for which you want to enable this AI assistant, and from here you can select the AI assistant which you want to enable. So now I have shown you how you can enable your AI assistant for your all contact or a particular contact list. Now let me show you how you can enable this AI assistant for a particular chat. So for that, I'm going to move towards my inbox, where I'm going to enable this AI assistant for this particular chat. And right here we are on this chat where we are getting this option for choose AI assistant on the right hand side. So I'm going to just select it, and from here I'm going to select the AI assistant which I have just created. So this is the process for enabling AI assistant for a particular chat. And now if this user will message me, the responses will be provided by my AI assistant. So now you can also create this AI assistant for automating the conversation between your customers and you. So what are you waiting for? Start using Pabbly Chatflow now. And don't forget to use the coupon code STUYT. So thank you for watching this video.
And not only this chatbot, you can build many more amazing chatbots like this by just using Pabbly Chatflow. So if you want to learn more about the pricings and plans that fit your needs, then you can visit the link given over here. And if you have any queries or need assistance, then you can mail us at the email provided. And if you found this video really helpful, then hit the like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such automation tutorials. So thanks for watching.